Hey, Saturday, long run day, and today is supposed to be marathon day, but I'm not sure whether it'll be a marathon or not, to be honest, officially. But I was dropped off at sea level in North Berwick, and I'm making my way home, which will be near enough. Going through this estate at the moment, through the trees, just taking my jacket off because I've warmed up, although it's not that warm. But yeah, just keep cracking on and see if we see anything exciting. Hey, I'm over a quarter of a way through the day. Just passed through the village of East Linton, coming down by the River Tyne. Not that one, another one, the best one. Yeah, it's a lot flatter than last week, but it's grey and a bit dull and a bit rubbish. You can hear the weir behind me. I'm about to go over a wee bridge. But I've just gone over the mill race for Preston Mill. It's an old mill just over there. Owned and operated by the National Trust for Scotland. If any of you watch Outlander, apparently it was in it. I don't, so I don't know. Anyway, not far from Dunbar now, so, well, I am, 6 miles. But, up over the River Tyne, and then along it for quite a while until we get into Dunbar. So, let's go. I'm now somewhere between East Linton and Dunbar. Dunbar's over there. That's where I'm heading on the John Muir Way. So I think I've mentioned the John Muir Way before. I've run little bits of it on these videos. I'm now doing one of those rubbish, I'm kind of running but I'm walking, so I look ridiculous, but anyway, makes me feel better. But yeah, there's people out shooting as well, so hopefully they won't shoot at me. I've got a very bright hat on, so hopefully I'm alright. Yeah, John Muir grew up, spent the first 10 years of his life in Dunbar before his family emigrated to the United States of America, and so the people of Dunbar were quite proud of that association. And the John Muir Way used to be a stretch of sort of cliff top path from Coburn's Path through Dunbar all the way out towards Musselburgh, and then, but 2009 I think it was, the Scottish government had this idea to extend it all the way through to Helensburgh on the west coast and make it Scotland's newest, I guess, long distance path. I've only ever done the bits from Tranent, I think, through to my house. So officially it ends in Dunbar nowadays because of the John Muir thing, but I'm still going to then carry on another 10 or so miles to my house, assuming that my body doesn't give up on me, because it might. Anyway, onward, let's go. It's a fun fact for you. These concrete blocks here with little hairy tops are it's quite topical at the moment, I suppose. These are anti-tank devices left over from the Second World War, because obviously there was a real fear that Nazi Germany would invade, and so all up and down the coast, the east coast of Great Britain, defences were laid to try and slow down any invasion were it to happen. Luckily it never did, but these blocks are still here. Nobody's ever bothered to move them, and now I believe they're protected. They're a historical monument or something, so you can't move them now even if you wanted. But even though they're quite brutalist cubes of concrete, they're very attractive. I like them. They're kind of strangely characterful with their little hair, mop of hair on top now, the grass growing on them. Quite entertaining, and they stretch all the way along this estuary here. I've just seen some swans. We get whooper swans coming in the winter visitors, as well as geese, various types of geese. When I was looking at the swans, I met a lady with a puppy, a retriever, a black one, who was very excited. It's the second excitable retriever I've met this morning. First one tried to trip me up, almost succeeded, and would not go back to its owner. I was far too interesting apparently to doggies today. So hopefully, well, now I'm heading towards Dunbar and I'll see more and more people, so I'll probably be more interesting to more doggies as I go. Anyway, I've got to watch my footing now. This is quite slippery around here, so I'll catch up with you later. Whoa, close up. Wee pit stop at Belhaven Bay. Oh no, yes, thought I'd lost my snacks there. Just having a wee snack, and then I'll crack on. This is about halfway, maybe a little bit more. And then next I'll be running around the golf courses of Dunbar, because that's where the track goes. So anyway, it's turned out quite nice. I'm enjoying myself, a bit knackered, 13 miles so far, so I need to get a wriggle on, however many to do. Hi, we're on Dunbar Golf Course. It's a wee bit tricky negotiating a golf course because you got to watch out for low-flying golf balls. But I'm right at the very edge, so I should be safe enough. Although there's some people teeing off here, so maybe I'll just wait a minute. But my watch has given up. 3 hours, almost on the dot. It stopped tracking me, said battery was too low. So that was 16 miles. No idea then. No idea how far I'm going to go. I've got a vague notion, but I kind of lose track after a while. So it's supposed to be a marathon today, but who knows? Anyway, we'll crack on. I'm going this way. Well, just about pooped, done in. I've got to the power station. I was going to follow the route all the way around it, but I remembered last time I was here, coming the other way, there's a little metal bridge just back there, and it was closed off. No signage that I could see the other side. And I've just noticed a tiny little sign as I was going up that rise behind me, the old lime kiln, if you can see that. There is a big sign saying welcome to Torness, just be careful, and above it is a tiny little sign saying the bridge is closed. So now I've got to go all the way around. I really can't be bothered. I have no idea how far I've gone. 19 miles now? I don't know. Oh, fed up. I suppose I better keep going, otherwise I'm not going to get home. Joys. Chin up and onward. Oh, that's 4.5 hours. No idea of distance. Who knows? It's probably about the same as last week. But I've got somewhere to be this afternoon, so I've thrown in the towel and I'm getting a lift. But I'll need to keep going until my lift appears, so it's not quite over yet, but it almost is. Oh, someone coming behind me. And I'm absolutely pooped. Whew. No idea how doing double this is going to be. I can't imagine it. because this is really hard. Anyway, a couple of months before that happens, so we'll see how we go on the day. But I've enjoyed it in the main. It's just the last couple of miles has been really hard. So anyway, onward and upward. I'll keep jogging along until I get picked up. See you soon.